Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just thought I'd go on a bike ride today. Haven't been on a bike ride for absolutely years. This bike's been in storage for well over 10 years before I rode it, so I thought I'd do something different today. We're in Thorpe Fuels, or Wynyard Parkwoods, if people like to call it. So I'm just going to have a quick bike ride. Stop off on the woods just for something quick to eat and a cup of tea and stuff like that. So, yeah, I am hoping to do some bike packing and stuff like that. So just giving it a test out today. And I'll bring you back as we get a bit further up. And I'll talk a bit more about the bike and hopefully my plans for the future. To let you know what I want to do. Right, it's absolutely beautiful woodland this. Yeah, like so. Morning. Yeah, right, cheers, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, hopefully have a good ride. I know I'm going to be knackered doing this, like I'm just trying to get a bit fitter for hopefully stuff I've got planned in the future. And hopefully, like I say, get a bit fitter. We have watched a few bike packing videos. And like I say, look brilliant, but most of the people use e-bikes. But like I say, they're too expensive for me to buy them, like, and probably a lot of weight. So yeah, I won't talk much because obviously I'm just going to be out of breath talking. So I'll just bring you back in bits and bobs as we're driving down here. And hopefully everyone's having a nice day. And I'll bring you back on the journey. Morning. So I'll just get up here and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers, thank you. Morning.
Morning.
Hi everyone. Just done about a mile, just over a mile, I reckon. Obviously, I'm not doing it properly, so just a guesstimate on that one. But this seat's definitely going to need changing because like sitting on a razor blade at the minute. Right, a bit out of breath, like say. Need a bit of exercise and stuff like that. Yeah. Some nice people on here. I've just been talking to a bloke when I first got here, and I've talked to him for about half an hour about stuff. Absolutely brilliant bloke, oldish bloke, brilliant to talk to. Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm knackered, like I say. So I've been well over 10 years since I last rode a bike, even probably about 15. So this bike's still pretty good considering it's 15-year-old. But if I get into this, I might in the future might get one with suspension or something like that. Just hasn't got no suspension. So yeah, that makes a difference. But yeah, I'll definitely be changing the seat out. Yeah, like I say, it's like sitting on a razor blade. So, so I won't talk much while I'm pedalling because obviously I'm going to be well out of breath. So I'll just film little bits as I go. Nice bridge coming under now. Right everyone, just off for a quick rest. Yeah, a bit of uphill here, so pretty tired coming up the hill, but aye, it's alright. I think I should change gear, like, tell you the truth. Like I said, I don't know how the gears work on this bike. I haven't rode it for over well over 10 years, probably like I said, about 15. But not a bad bike actually. I think the back tyre needs a bit more air in it, so I'll pump that up when I stop for something to eat and whatever, and a cup of tea. So sound. I just came across this hazel bush as well with some nuts on it, so probably coming back here at the end of the month, beginning next month, to pick some, just show you. I don't know if you can see them there, but it's got a few hazelnuts on it by the looks of it. So I definitely have to come back down here just towards the end of autumn, see if we can get any. But not quite ripe yet. You can pick them now, put them on your window ledge in the sun, and ripen, like put them in a tub and it'll ripen on their own. But I'll wait till probably a bit more towards the back end of the month before I start picking them. But yeah, there's a few hazel bushes actually. There's one in the background there as well. Can't see if there's any hazelnuts on it yet, like, but I will have a look. So, so I'll bring you back when we get a bit closer to where I'm going to stop to have a break, and I'll catch you then. See you in a bit. Right, I think I found a spot where I'm going to just relax for a little bit. I have a couple of hours just sat here, and I get a cup of tea on the go and just have some snacks. So I'll just show you the location. Hopefully you can see that. Right, yeah, nice little ride actually. Right, obviously pretty warm and sweaty, but obviously that's expected. But yeah, I'll get set up and then I'll show you my setup, and then I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing with the bike hopefully in the future. Like I said, I don't want to spend a fortune on it just in case I don't like it. So just to test it at the minute. So I'll bring this back when I get set up. I'm not going to film the process of setting up because obviously there's loads of YouTube films, people setting these tarps up and stuff. But yeah, I'll show you when I get done. The midges are starting to bite. So I'll show you when I get done. Right everyone, all set up. I'll just show you the quick show around and show you what I've got, and then like I say, we'll start getting set up, get a cup of tea on the go and just have a quick snack. I haven't brought no food to cook, like I say, I just want to travel light today, so just brought some snacks and stuff. But I have brought some water to make a cup of tea, so I'll just show you around. There's a tarp set up there. It's OEX Expedition tarp. You have seen it a few times. I've had it out a few times lately, but I've just set it up in this configuration at the minute. like I say, you can lift that back end up as well, because you get like quite a few poles with it slot together, so you can have it as like a fly sheet. Like so I've just set it up like this today, like I say, just a quick one in the woods today. I'm not sleeping out overnight or anything. Right, yeah, hopefully it's a good little setup like that, like. That'd be nice to sleep under. And obviously it'd shed the rain off it as well with it being sloped like that. And show you some stuff. I've got the little bush box and a little OEX, not an OEX, Trangia alcohol burner. Just to make the tea on. That's a Lixada one, that it's not the proper Trangia one, it's a Lixada one, but it does the same job. And yeah, I'll show you it on the bike as well. Like I say, not a top make bike. I think we paid about 50 quid for these over, like I say, I'm talking about 15 years ago now. But yeah, considering it's the first time I've used it for a long time, it hasn't done too bad actually. I thought it had all been seized up and everything. I had to blow the tyres up this morning because they were totally flat. And yeah, so I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing with it, what I've seen on YouTube channels anyway, what they do. I'm going to get a back rack for the back of it here, so I can put some bags on there and some saddles down the side to put bits and bobs in. You can get bags for in between the diamond shaped frame as well for in there, so I'll be looking at one of them. Then obviously get a bag on the front of it as well. But this bag that the tarp came in, I had that fastened across this crossbar here, so that worked pretty well with that. So it was alright with that. So yeah, and you can also get pouches that go down your forks as well, but I probably won't bother with this bike. So obviously with the bike only being a cheap bike, I don't really want to overweight it. Then obviously what I can't fit in the sacks and that, I'll just put in a little backpack on my back and bring them in like that. So that's something to look forward to for the future plans, hopefully. Get out on the bike and start doing some trips on the bike and getting backpacking. Bike packing, I think it's called, what they call it. But like I say, loads of them use them e-bikes. There's no way I can afford one of them. And obviously they're a bit weighty as well. They weigh a ton when you get the batteries. So I'll just stick with this for now and see how we go. If anything, I'd like to get a bike with suspension and bigger tyres on it and thicker tyres. And I think that'd be about it, realistically. But I will see what the future brings and see if I get into it. Hopefully I do, because like I said, it's been pretty relaxing riding. I thought it'd be knackered actually, but it wasn't too bad. So, I'll just get set up and start getting some stuff on the go, and then I'll bring you back when I start getting cooking. So, see you then. Right, everyone, hopefully you can hear me, because I can't really plug a microphone into this camera because it won't accept one. So, that one down first. And down there, it's just a small bush box. As far as I know, if you put these through here, you're supposed to be able to put a Trangia in it, so we'll give it a go. First time I've used it with a Trangia, like, so we'll give it a go, see what happens. Yeah, I've already had a disaster. Brought some milk and sugar in that container there, which is supposed to be pretty seal tight. And obviously it's already leaked all over the bag, so I've got to try and do what I can to make a cup of tea. See if it works. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Not a cup. Actually, I don't know what it's going to taste like. I know it's leaked all over the place. So we'll give it a go. Yeah, it's supposed to just sit in between these bars. But yeah, it doesn't look, like I said, it's the first time I've used this with this, so first time. Look at the stick, see if this works. Right, that's lit. Don't know if you can see that burning. Yeah, I don't know if this tea's going to be any good. Like I say, it's leaked all over the place, so we'll give it a go. Hopefully the tea bag doesn't split in the process. If it's on there, right? Alright, so we'll just get this boiled up and like so hopefully try and make a cup of tea. as you can see, it's all leaked all over the flipping place, so hopefully it'll work. All the sugar in that should be already mixed in with it, so we'll see. Right, I'll bring you back when we get it boiling. Right, everyone. Water's on the boil now, so let's see if this ever tastes like crap or works. Put the net to cool the handles down, because the handles are a bit hot. Flame's been on the handles. Nightmare. Should be right. Now to put these out as well, you just get the lid and then just drop it on, hopefully. There you go. And that puts them out. So let's see what this tastes like. Yeah, nightmare that like. Put the tea bag in. Yeah, it's leaked all over the place in this bag. Absolute nightmare. It's supposed to be a sealed tight container as well. Obviously it's not. But we'll give it a go. Yeah, that's a nightmare, that like. Shut it now and keep it sealed up. Yeah, just put it in a different bag to keep it sealed up. Like I said, it's leaked all over. I'll just use that other bag for the rubbish when I'm finished. And see if it tastes like crap. That's alright actually, not too bad. You alright everyone? Just sit here having a relax. Just having a cup of tea. Like I said, I normally bring the coffee sachets that you've seen on my other videos, because obviously they don't leak anywhere, and they're a lot lighter than bringing liquids and that with you. But I thought you had some in the cupboard this morning when I checked, and I didn't have none, so obviously I brought a bit of milk, a tea bag and some sugar, and it's all mixed together in that carton that I put it in. So yeah, I won't be using that again to put liquid in. That failed. Right, no man. Yeah, like I said, just out for a couple of hours today, just to test the bike out. Just something to look forward to in the future. So just going to get my cup of tea finished. Midges are all over the place now, like, should have had a fire going to keep the midges away, but like I say, just a quick one. Yeah, just going to finish my cup of tea off, then I'll start packing up and stuff like that. And then get back on the trail and get back towards the car. I did come in the car this morning, I parked it in the car park at the other end of the woods. So like I say, I didn't really want to ride all the way from Millsbury where this woods is, because obviously I didn't trust the bike at first because I haven't used it for that long, like I said. So I just wanted to make sure everything was alright. And up to now everything seems fine. Right, I'm just going to finish my tea and then I'll bring you back when I get ready to pack up.